What's up, everybody? Welcome to I'm Just Saying, the show that always keeps it 100. Yo, so today we got a good one. You know, we're going to finish our mock draft. Hey, yo, D, what's up?
We're good.
Yeah, man. Yo, do you want to shout out your mom real quick and your pop?
Shout out the parents, bro. They listen to the pod.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the follow. We really appreciate it, for real.
Yes, sir.
And your team is playing tonight.
Yeah, they are. Well, practice squad and third and fourth stringers are playing pretty much.
Oh, yeah. You know they not playing, bro.
Nah, ain't no main players really playing. Maybe some backups, like number 2s playing the quarter or something. But it's all everybody trying to make a roster, really.
Exactly. But my whole thing is, don't you need preseason to get prep to getting hit?
You got to knock some rust off, especially for football. Anybody that's played football, like even if you play another sport after football, it don't matter. No other sport prepares you for football. Nothing. There is nothing like it.
Because you got to get hit.
It's like a car collision every time you hit somebody. Because you guys are going full fucking speed.
Exactly. And if you're elusive too, you might want to make sure your muscles and your
ligaments,
everything, your ligaments and everything. So
biometrics, baby. Biometrics.
Because if you're shifty, and you shift and you putting a lot of weight on your ankle, you want to have some strength in it though.
Or that ACL, bro.
Yeah.
That's why they gotta go away with the turf fields, man. Go with straight grass. Give some leeway for these players' knees,
for
man.
Real. And that's what kills fantasy leagues.
Hell yeah.
You get that draft pick.
D-Hop, D-Hop just got hurt with his knee, but they got a practice field that's grass, I'm pretty sure, in Tennessee. But still, I mean, knee injuries are atrocious. Too. Yeah, he is. He's a little bit older. Yeah.
Put Caleb ass out there. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, did you see the Bucks pay that offensive lineman, bro? He's the highest paid old lineman now, like at $140.6 million.
I didn't see that. That's dope.
Yeah. Got to protect Baker, man.
Old linemen need to get their paper.
That's what makes a team go, bro. Run game, pass game.
They do.
You can't do nothing without an O-line.
You can't do nothing.
That's why every great team, you look at the Chiefs. I mean, they had a great O-line, and then the past few years, some people left, and Mahomes have been running around. They've had a different record in the regular season.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So who you think is going to win out of the third stringers? Texans?
Man,
or your Bears? Third string.
It really comes down to the team core when you're talking about third stringers playing. Like, it's really showing what the team's all about. I don't know, man.
So which undrafted player is going to succeed? Yo, come on. We can't wait for football. NFL. We can't wait for football. And you're going to give us not even like college great talent, bro. We're getting XFL players.
Yeah.
For real, though. We want to see Caleb spin the ball. Give us a drive or two.
Yeah, give it.
Don't tease me. Have him out there just walking with the headphones on.
Years ago, those players used to play at least a quarter and a half every preseason when they had 4 preseason games. They always would.
Yeah. Let that man get a rush at him. An NFL rush coming at him real quick.
Yeah, because he still got a lot to prove.
For real.
And when I've done it.
You don't got to have all his weapons out there.
No. Like, if you could run him with the twos. Run him with the twos.
Just let him spin it.
He's been thrown to the twos in practice.
Just see what he looks like throwing the ball.
Yeah.
That's it. Just look like an NFL QB.
Basically.
That's all we want to see. Let's say to everybody.
I mean, I get it. I get why they're doing it. Because of like all the major injuries that happen. But as football fans, it sucks.
It does.
It really does.
But that's the risk.
Because you're getting so hyped about football right now. Like the Hall of Fame games happen. You're like, oh, it's right here. And then you just want to see great players play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those players that are on the field, I mean, they made it to the league, so they're somewhat great, but it's just not what we want to see. It's just not what we want to see.
And talk to your players. Tell them, like, don't fight through sacks right now. If you're about to get sacked, go down. Just go down. Protect yourself.
Yeah, but when you're in that field, man, and
I know,
you're
but you got to tell them that. I think they'll listen.
But you can tell people that, but certain people have that dog in them to where it's just like when I'm in between those lines.
You need to turn it down. It's
100% all time. Yeah, but you can't tell somebody that's great to do that, though. They'll never do that.
I guess. You could slide, because you know it's an exhibition game. Nothing's on the line.
Yeah, but then you're getting to the NBA caliber of games, dude. That's not what I want to see.
No, you just want to see him spin it. You don't want to see him get hurt.
No, nobody wants to see anybody get hurt, but most people, when they step into the football, so I don't know, like we were saying, football is a different sport, man.
I know, but do you really want to see him run around dancing, doing all that, or do you just want to see him complete a few passes?
I mean, they're going to be completing passes, but they're also going to do their natural ability to when they're in the
run
game.
And escape out of the pocket.
Yeah, they're going to do it. That's their natural ability. That's their natural habit.
As long as he's not getting sacked. I'm talking about, like, don't fight the sack. Just go straight down.
You can't predict that. Players get it in their mind that I'm on the field. I'm in the big stage. Lights are on.
It's not that big.
It's big, but it's just still preseason. But it's still, you're in the NFL, whether it's preseason or not. So
I get it. I get what you're saying. Well, see, we don't always agree, people.
No, not always.
Not always. So, yeah, we got a great show today. So, turn us up. Let's get ready to go. We're going to finish up our mock draft that we were doing yesterday. We had some technical issues, but now we good. Yeah, we found out what it was. We fixed it. So, without further ado, we're going to go straight into our mock. So, I know Albright was up.
Yep. Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it going.
Should read my team off real quick.
Oh, yeah, do you think? Yeah, we should. Smart.
All right, so I took Chase at 1, then Olave my second pick, then went Nico Collins.
Nice.
And I went James Cook, backed it up with Kenneth Walker. And then I decided to pair up Jamar Chase with Joe Burrow as my starting quarterback.
Nice.
And then I took the ball sleeper.
Asshole.
Yeah, Jaden Reed, baby. You're going to have a great year.
Pick.
You're going to have a great year.
Yes.
After that, I took Zamir White, followed with some running back depth, and then Brock Bowers, my tight end.
Bowers. All right, go ahead.
And then my backup QB, I had to rock with Chicago, even though he's got a lot to prove to me.
Yeah, because he ain't playing.
Darrell Williams, yeah. I mean, he's even with his college stuff, dude. I got some beef with Darrell Williams. I don't.
Why? Is he painting his nails? All right, I'm done.
No. He was a locker room cancer in Oklahoma and in USC. I don't want to get canceled. Well, nah, he was a big locker room cancer for both colleges he played at. His teammates didn't fully rock with him, and I don't know, crying when you lose to an unranked team just for more attention on a football field. I don't rock with that. Oh.
And you telling me he won't slide? All right, all right, whatever. All right, so I picked 9th, and I went with the underrated number 1 pick, Saquon Barkley. Then I followed it with Gibbs, and I went 2 wide receivers, DJ Moore and Michael Pittman. Watch out for Michael Pittman. Y'all heard it from me. I'm telling you. Then I went Dak Prescott. Then I went Mark Andrews, Scary Terry, Rashee Rice, Zach Moss, and Ken Coleman from Buffalo. I like that. Any beef? Oh, I think we lost Dalton. He's back?
Yeah, my bad. I accidentally unplugged my mic.
All right. No more technical issues. We good.
Nope. We back.
All right.
My bad, people. My bad.
Yep. All right, Mom. He said he's sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mama.
All right, so we're going to get it started. Let's go.
All right,
You're up with 46 seconds.
I think I'm going to go ahead and go running back depth, get another backup running back, and I'm actually going to take a rookie. Trey Benson got drafted to the Cardinals. The reason I'm going to take him coming out of Florida State and Oregon, he played at Oregon and Florida State, but he finished at Florida State. He averaged 6.1 yards per carry.
Nice.
He's been getting a lot of work with the first team, mixing with James Conner, and everybody knows James Conner gets hurt.
A lot.
He always at least every year sits out 3 to 4 weeks. So that's who I'm taking here because of the stats. No, not yet.
You got 3 seconds. All right.
My fault.
No, you good.
Ooh, Eckler went after that. I don't like Eckler at Washington. How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't want to be biased, but I don't like Washington, period. But
I get that because you're a Giants fan, but yeah. I mean, Eckler has been for the past few years a top running back in fantasy.
Yo, he has.
So, I mean, but it was with Herbert. He was a great receiving back. I mean, he took over for Melvin Gordon even before Melvin Gordon left him. I mean, when he worked in with Melvin,
He's better than what they had.
You think he's better than Brian Robinson, the young dude?
Yes. Not by much, but yes.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, he's gonna get the touches,
passing. Yeah.
Well, he's gonna be the number one there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
And Antonio Gibson, just forget it. I mean,
no, he's on New England now. Antonio Gibson's on New England now. I thought he went to New England.
Oh yeah, he is.
But
they're rebuilding.
I think Brian Robinson will be the receiving back, like third and long. I don't think Eckler's got that in him anymore. I think that showed the past year at Chargers. So then it was
Washington.
Christian Watson. He's always hurt too. That's why I like Jaden Reed over him, man.
Yeah, I know, me too.
You don't know how long he's going to be on the field. He played multiple like half games, and then Goddard, then Hawkinson. I really like Hawkinson.
He's a good one. And then
even if it is he'll be a great blanket for JJ McCarthy for sure when he takes over. And then to the bro Dak Prescott for the ball.
He is Dak Prescott 2.0. I'm telling you. Watching the playoffs, see what happens.
What you going here? Yeah, you might be right.
Just watch. It's close. Their comparison is close. I'm telling you. All right. So let's get dangerous.
Oh boy.
I'm about to get, I think, the person that might third in receptions on this team. And that's
so who's he getting over? So who's he going over then in receptions on that team?
Stephon Diggs.
Okay, I can see that. I agree with you.
I think it's Nico, Tank.
Yep.
And Schultz.
100% agree.
All right.
So then Brian Robinson went after that.
Yes.
And then Jaden Daniels, the Heisman winner.
I don't have a backup quarterback yet, but I think.
I mean, I reached for Caleb Williams.
Yeah, you did a little bit,
but I had to, stick to my roots a little bit, even though I don't like the guy a whole lot. But
and I'm not a Jared Goff guy. He's a dink and dunker. I can't do it.
He's a great quarterback with a great offensive line as long as he doesn't get blitzed.
So, with that being said, I'm going to go Kirk Cousins.
I like that in Atlanta. He's got some weapons.
He's got
All right, so followed up by Jameson Williams.
Yep.
Then Herbert, who just got hurt today with his foot. He's going to be out a few weeks.
He's a bum anyway.
And Cortland Sutton, Jared Goff, and Tyler Lockett.
Underrated. I like Tyler
Lockett. Yes, he is. Even though he's old, he's very underrated.
He's a good receiver. And
No, not really at all.
He's really not.
Back on me.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I don't know what to go.
Come on, we get into the nitty gritty.
I think I'm going to go ahead and take Cole Kmet. I think as a backup tight end, I think he's going to have a great year. Even with all the
good tight ends.
Even with all the hype at the Bears, with all the wideouts, I think Cole Kmet's going to be a sleeper on that team. Because he had a great year last year. I mean, he was Justin Fields number 2. Eberflus knew how to use him. Same coach, a little bit of different offense with the offensive coordinator change. Yeah. But I think they know what they got in Cole Kmet. Great hands, big body, great route runner. I think he'll be something special.
He is good.
Oh yeah, it's back on me, huh?
Yep.
Shit.
But wait, Gus Edwards.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Was that Mitchell?
Yeah, Donnie Mitchell. And then Chase Brown. You were talking about, or I talked about Chase Brown when you drafted Zach Moss. I think Chase Brown, they're both going to be getting work out of that offense and shotgun. For sure.
Curtis Samuel.
I don't like Curtis anymore. He was good like 3 years ago. I had him on a few teams, and was it the Jets?
He was on the Jets.
Yeah, I think it was when he was on the Jets. But he was a slot guy, dude. He was there. He was great. He was getting peppered. He's just too old for me now. I don't like that. There's better wideouts out there than him. Still on the board too. All right, so here, speaking of wideouts, I'm gonna go the rookie Leggett.
Yeah.
And the Panthers. I think he's gonna be something for the Panthers. He's gonna be Bryce Young's dude. He's gonna be Bryce Young's dude. Thielen's gonna help him out a lot. I mean, he's got some growing to do coming out of college, but he's still a baller. Big body, ran like a 4.43, 40. Had a great broad jump, like 120 or something for his broad jump. Like he's a specimen, man, and he's a country boy, bro. You ever heard him talk?
Nah.
Look up his interviews, man. He's a Southern African American country man, dude, and he loves his country stuff. I love it.
I gotta check it out now.
Oh yeah, you do, dude.
For sure.
He's been tearing up the media for the Panthers, dude. He's funny. He's a funny man. So after that went Zeke Elliott. Back at Dallas.
Back at Dallas. I love it. Well, I love everything about that.
I mean, Tony Pollard didn't do it. They did worse than what Zeke did when they chose Pollard over Zeke. And then Romeo Doubs, I like at Green Bay. I think he'll even finish above Watson.
Probably.
Then Blake Corum, rookie, national champion. Yep. Interesting. Jerry Jeudy, what do you think about his move to Cleveland?
Well, it's another target for Deshaun. He needs all the help he can get.
Well, I think Cooper being there is going to help Jeudy out.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe help him get over his hump that he's been at ever since he got drafted by the Broncos.
The Broncos will do that to you.
Yeah, they will.
They'll do that to you.
Don't fire me.
I like Freiermuth.
I do too.
There's a lot of good tight ends, bro.
They, like you were saying on the last episode, top 10. There's in the football and fantasy nowadays. There's 10 that you can draft and feel comfortable they're going to be consistent.
For sure.
All right, so what you going here?
So on the board, drawing 4, Khalil Shakir. No Trevor Lawrence. Zach Carpenter, he's really good.
I like him. I just think Kenneth Walker's still the dude there.
Oh, he's definitely still the dude.
Yeah.
Rashid Shaheed.
Streaky.
Yes. Josh Downs, too. I had so much upside on Josh. I thought he was going to kill it last year.
Yeah. So did I. Him and Jahan Dotson. I thought both of them were going to kill it last year. They both kind of fell on their face.
Gabe Davis in Jacksonville? That's interesting. He's a touchdown machine, man.
Yeah, he is. He's a deep ball guy.
He's a deep ball guy. That's who's going to have to be. Gabe Davis.
Then Musgrave coming off the injury. He had a pretty good rookie year last year.
He did.
Him and Jordan Love clicked. And Jerome Ford. He will have a good year since, one of their running backs left training camp today. And a helicopter.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I forget his name, though. I have to look that up again, I guess.
Ooh, what about Jalen Wright in Miami?
I don't know. Because he's behind Mostert and Achane.
Tyrone Tracy back up for New York. I think that can happen.
It could.
I like that as a backup.
Yeah, because who is it right now? Is it number one Singletary?
Singletary.
So then it went Charbonnet, and then Jalen Wright, and Stafford, Matthew Stafford, and Chuba Hubbard, and then Trevor Lawrence. He's felt right on his face.
I can't believe he's second highest paid. It's freaking nuts.
You know what? I'm actually going to go, just mention him earlier, Jahan Dotson right here. I think he'll turn it around this year and have a breakout year with Jaden Daniels.
Get a better quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Then Shaheed went, and then Shakir. Jacoby Myers, I don't like him, man. I didn't like him when he went to New England. He didn't do much there.
No.
Had a few good games at the Raiders. And then Keandre Miller. 15-3 here. Let me look at my team. Shouldn't I really need is backups? I got 2 quarterbacks, 4 running backs. I'm wideout heavy. Very wideout heavy.
Me too.
I think just for depth here, I'm going to have to go another running back.
J.K. Dobbs. Ty Chandler.
I don't like J.K. Dobbins, man. Too injury prone, man.
Yes.
Great talent.
Rico Dwaddle.
I'm going to go the guy in Denver that's been having a great camp so far, McLaughlin.
I was going to pick him, man. I was thinking about it.
Been having a great camp. Him and
right after
Javonte are
JK
fighting
went.
for it. Yeah. And then San Francisco 49ers defense. I don't draft defenses. I don't know about a lot of people, but even if a league I play in has defenses, because I know everybody's going to reach for like San Fran, Jets, Dallas.
Some people
Philly,
pick them in like the 11th round.
Yeah, or the Lions. Like me personally, I don't draft defenses. I'll pick you up on the waivers, and I'll take the depth to where I'll beat those teams that draft a defense. I'll have 4 flexes sitting on my bench that consistently put up 10 points, and I'll just stream defenses. I don't get drafting defenses at all.
For sure.
And then Rico Dowdle went. Ty Chandler. Marshawn Lloyd. He ain't going to get much time there in Green Bay.
And best value, I like Josh.
Don't sleep on it, man. Don't sleep on it. I think him and Pittman, if Anthony Richardson stays healthy, will have a pretty good year.
I think so.
that offense will too. Anthony Richardson just needs to learn to slide or get out of bounds.
For real. But I just wanted Brandon Cook.
Not a bad one.
I know. I had him last year in the draft, and he was very streaky.
Yeah. Well, he's turned to that in his later years in his career.
Mm-hmm. Then Antonio Gibson went, and Jets defense. That's what's up.
They do got a good D, though. They do got a good defense.
They do.
But those are 2 defenses that people will draft, will reach for. So
that means
drafting,
player be
just
available.
Take the depth. Take the depth.
Well, righty. I'm going to go defense.
Ravens ain't a bad D either.
I'm going to go Ravens D.
All right, so then year round. Tyler Algier. You know how to say this guy's name. Kamani? Badal?
Yeah, Kamani Badal.
And then, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
And then Elijah Mitchell. Ben Sinnott. Cade. All right, back on me.
Yeah,
I ain't taking a defense.
I know you're not.
And I'm going to go ahead and go Josh Downs.
That's a good pick.
I have to. If I took Downs, it went Rodgers, then Bucky Irving. What a name. And then the Cowgirls defense. And then the Browns. Back to me.
You about to get a kicker?
See.
I'm see.
We don't
Get you a kicker, dog. Last pick. Make it count. Let it be a smart sleeper pick.
Pearsall. Want Debo or IU gets traded.
I like that.
Pearsall's going to be getting a lot of work. Then a bunch of defenses went. Jesus.
Yeah, they all went, really.
Buccaneers defense, then my boy Taysom Hill. Won't sleep on him. Put him in your tight end spot. You'll be all right. Then the Dolphins, Steelers, Commanders. You don't.
No. I'm going with your guys' backup. Roshan Johnson. He's going to play.
I like him over Herbert.
Yeah, I like him over Herbert, too. He's going to play.
All right,
y'all. Let the audience know your team.
My team ended up as starting quarterback Joe Burrow. RB1, James Cook. RB2, Kenneth Walker. Wideout 1, Jamar Chase. Wideout 2, Chris Olave. Tight end, Brock Bowers. First flex is going to go ahead and be Nico Collins. Second flex would be Jaden Reed. And then actually, my third flex would probably be over Zamir White, who's there now, would probably be Cole Kmet. And then I didn't draft a defense, so I'd have to drop somebody and pick up a D.
Yeah, you're dropping somebody.
Yeah.
For sure.
Probably Pearsall.
Yeah, he's nice. All right, people, I got starting QB Dak. I can't believe I said that out loud. I'll forget it. All right, my starting running back, Saquon Barkley and Gibbs. Well, my number 2 is Gibbs. My number 1 wide receiver is DJ Moore. Number 2 is Michael Pittman. Starting tight end is Mark Andrews. Flex. I got a lot of options for flex. But I'm going to put Scary Terry up there. And my starting defense would be Baltimore Ravens D. I mean, all in all, not too bad. Backup QB is Kirk Cousins. Backup tight end is Dalton Schultz.
I didn't even read my bench off. Oops.
Yeah, no, we're cool with that. And hey, man, I think we did a good mock draft, bro.
I think both of us ended up with some pretty solid teams, man.
We really did.
We both ended up with some depth. I think we both went very wideout heavy. I like to do that in full PPR.
Yeah.
I like to get my 2 running backs and a good backup and go wideout. Because at the end of the day, if you need an extra running back, somebody who has got a boatload of running backs has no wideouts, man. So if you got the wideout depth, you can get a running back in a trade. Yeah.
If they willing, because
if they're trying to contend and you're trying to contend, they'll try to trade. They know what they need. You need all aspects to win a championship.
You really do.
You know it.
Waivers is serious.
Yes,
waiver wire pickups.
You got to stick on your news, man. Be on top of it. Yep.
My personal, you can't do a league without Fab. It's just real. Fab makes it fair for everybody.
It makes it a difference. Yeah,
it does. Because you're doing who just had the worst score last week. It's
kind of whack.
It is whack. I like the bid. You know what I'm saying? If you use up all your money, you're done. Yeah, anybody can get them. I mean, so people out there, if you had any questions, Fab is the best way to go in a redraft.
Really is. And make it a base minimum of 100. That's the best way to do it.
No more than 100.
Yeah. I mean, there's some leagues that I've been in that do more than 100. It's all right, but 100 is a great amount.
Yeah. And then probably next week, because we did the 10-man. We did a 10-man draft. Probably next week, we'll do 12.
Well, it's a big difference.
12 half PPR. Yeah, that makes a big difference in how you draft, too. And then we might do SuperFlex.
Oh, I gotta love the SuperFlex leagues.
Yeah. So, yeah, we might do SuperFlex first. Yeah.
Full PPR SuperFlex. Those drafts they're interesting.
Yeah. Full PPR.
Interesting.
Want to do 10? 10 team?
We can do it. We can do a 10-team full PPR SuperFlex. Those are fun too. You can get your team stacked.
I'm liking it.
If you draft right, you can get your team stacked.
Totally different draft skill there.
Yes, it is. You'll see quarterbacks going in the top 3 rounds nonstop. Boom,
it
boom,
will.
boom.
If you're smart.
Yep. Mobile quarterbacks are the key in SuperFlex.
Yes, they are.
But we'll get into that in that episode.
Yo, sir. For real, for real.
Yo, so since we are just not a fantasy podcast, the Olympics, my man, we got to give our flowers to the U.S. women's.
Yes, sir.
Once again, keeping the streak going, winning gold as a team. And then the men's finally breaking the drought.
Yup.
Finally. And then you got the whole controversy.
I know. But standing ovation for America. You know, that's how we do.
USA, baby.
USA. Better recognize. But yeah, man. Tough stuff. Good stuff. I know you want to watch a game, bro.
Yeah, you gotta get in that Hall of Fame game. We gotta watch our practice squad players, put something on the board.
Practice.
Gotta make sure we talking about practice. We talking about practice.
We over here. You talking about practice?
About practice? Oh, man.
Yeah, man. This was a great episode. People at home, everybody listening, me and Dalton, we would like to thank you. Yeah, taking the time out. But please hit that follow. Like us up on there on Spotify. We're also on other channels. We're on TikTok. Look us up on Twitter. And on Instagram too. So
it ain't Twitter, man. It's X.
Oh, excuse me. X. Get it straight. Yo, I gotta stand corrected. X. So yeah, look for us on those platforms, man.
Tell your people too.
Oh yeah. What? Tell my people?
No, just the fans. Tell your people.
Oh yeah. Tell everybody. Like us. All right. We appreciate y'all guys for listening. We'll check you guys out on the next episode. Peace out.
I'll take it good.
Yes, sir.